example of analyzing rational functions, and this time we've got a rational function, which is a ratio of two polynomials, where in this case the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. So we got a first degree or linear equation in the numerator, and I got a quadratic in the denominator. So moving forward, the first thing we know is when that happens, horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. Done. All right, next thing, let's find a vertical asymptote. So let's look at the denominator, x squared minus x minus 6, and figure out when that's 0. So we can factor x minus 3, x plus 2 equals 0. So my vertical asymptotes are going to be x equals 3 and x equals negative 2. Done. Next, you can find the zeros. And the zeros occur when the numerator equals 0. So x minus 1 equals 0, x equals 1. All right, so that's a 0. I guess we can put the 0.10. And then the last thing is the y-intercept. Actually, I shouldn't say plural. There's only ever going to be one y-intercept. And that is, you just put in 0 for x. So in this case, we got 0 minus 1 over 0 squared minus 0 minus 6, which is negative 1 over negative 6, or 1/6. So for the y-intercept, 0.016. Right. And just to check our work, let's look at the graph. And the graph shows us that we've got a y-intercept 0.167 is approximately 1/6, so we can check that. We got an x-intercept at 1. Right, which we figured out, the numerator x minus 1. And then our vertical asymptotes look like we figured out positive 3 was a vertical asymptote and negative 2. X equals 3 and x equals negative 2 were the asymptotes. And once again, we had y equals 0 was the horizontal asymptote.